One of the great tragedies of the internet really is that because it started with this idea of information wants to be free, the attitude has always been that you shouldn't pay for content online. The problem with that is that obviously people need to get paid, so the only other way, if people aren't prepared to pay a subscription, is to use advertising. When you are ad funded, then you make money from every page view. The newspaper that has managed to benefit from digital distribution the most is the Daily Mail. I think it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, source of news stories on Facebook. And the way that social media works is the sort of viralness, the shareability of content comes down to a couple of things. It's usually either cuteness or anger that motivates, which is why you get videos of cats and you get hate speech. And so the Daily Mail has been encouraged to get more and more extreme. All of this stuff is designed to get people clicking and clicking and clicking. But what's started to happen recently is that the news agenda has become so extreme that a brand that would normally happily sit in a sort of central place feels uncomfortable. There are an awful lot of systemic pressures that lead us to a place like this, where we are now with some of the kind of vitriolic content in newspapers is not just down to one nasty editor or unethical brand managers. In fact, far from it. I think it's a systemic issue. But if advertisers are uncomfortable with it, and many of them are, the fact is they pay for the internet. They pay for the media that we consume today. And the more they're held to account, the more they recognise their role in society, good and bad, the more positive they're likely to be. And consumers, and I don't even like the word consumers, they're people, right? But I think a lot of people recognise they probably have more power as a consumer in terms of the products they choose to buy or don't buy than they do perhaps even as a voter.